People with questionable character often show these 7 behaviors. Stay alert to the signs. Not everyone who smiles at you has good intentions. Some people wear masks, polished on the outside, but rotten within. Their words may charm you, but their behavior will betray them. People with questionable character always reveal themselves through patterns. And if you miss the signs, you pay the price. Today, we uncover the 7 behaviors that expose who they really are. Stay alert, because recognizing these signs can save you from betrayal, manipulation, and heartbreak. 1. They twist the truth. People of questionable character are skilled at bending reality. They'll lie, omit, exaggerate, or distort facts to protect themselves or gain an advantage. At first, the lies may seem small, an excuse for why they were late, a story that doesn't quite add up. But over time, the pattern grows, and soon you're left questioning your own memory, wondering if you misunderstood. That's their tactic, to make you doubt yourself. Words are easy to manipulate, but actions never lie. Watch closely. If someone's promises don't match what they consistently deliver, their character has already spoken. A lie isn't just about the falsehood, it's about what it reveals, a willingness to deceive. When a person lies casually, they're showing you they cannot be trusted in bigger matters either. The truth is simple. Honesty is not situational. Either someone is truthful or they are not. And once dishonesty becomes a habit, it's not a mistake. It's a reflection of their character. Protect yourself by remembering this. When words and actions clash, always believe the actions. 2. They're driven by envy. Envy is one of the ugliest traits of questionable character because it poisons everything. Instead of being inspired by someone else's success, they feel threatened by it. Instead of celebrating your achievements, they minimize them or remain silent. Sometimes they'll deliver backhanded compliments, sometimes subtle digs. Other times, their envy is hidden in passive-aggressive behavior. The danger is this: envy doesn't stay small, it grows. And over time, it can turn into resentment. People who envy you will eventually try to undermine you, compete with you, or sabotage you outright. Pay attention to how people respond when you succeed. Do they cheer for you, or does their smile fade? Do they encourage your growth, or do they make excuses for why you got lucky? Envy is a clear signal of insecurity and weakness. True character is revealed in how someone handles another's success. People with integrity celebrate it. People with questionable character despise it. Protect yourself by recognizing envy for what it is, a red flag that this person does not want to see you rise. 3. They lack integrity when no one's watching. This is the ultimate test of character. What does someone do when nobody's around? It's easy to act righteous in public. It's easy to look honest when others are watching. But questionable character is exposed in the private moments, the shortcuts, the lies, the cheating, the secret behavior they think no one will ever discover. Integrity means doing the right thing when it's inconvenient, when it's difficult, when no one will ever know. People who lack integrity fail this test repeatedly. They justify cutting corners. They excuse dishonesty. They cheat when they believe they can get away with it. Here's the truth. If someone shows you they are dishonest in small things, they will eventually be dishonest in big things. If they betray others when it's harmless, one day that betrayal will come for you. Integrity isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. No one is flawless, but someone who repeatedly chooses what's wrong when no one is watching has already told you who they are. Believe them the first time. 4. They play the victim. Instead of owning their mistakes, people of questionable character shift the blame. Nothing is ever their fault. If they fail, it's because someone else sabotaged them. If they hurt someone, it's because they were forced to. This victim mentality is not only dishonest, it's destructive. Why? Because it traps them in a cycle where growth is impossible. As long as they refuse responsibility, they never change. And if you stay close to them, you'll find yourself constantly pulled into their chaos, forced to clean up their mess or defend them to others. This behavior often comes with manipulation. They'll twist situations to gain sympathy, to make you feel guilty for holding them accountable. But sympathy is wasted on someone who refuses to take ownership. Accountability is the foundation of strong character. People who are willing to admit their mistakes and learn from them can be trusted. Those who constantly play the victim cannot. Eventually, you'll realize that in every story they tell, they are the innocent one, and that pattern reveals everything you need to know. 5. They gossip and undermine others. One of the clearest signs of poor character is how someone talks about others behind their back. A person who constantly spreads gossip, criticism, and rumors isn't just sharing information, they're revealing their own insecurity and disloyalty. Pay close attention. If someone tears down their so-called friends when they're not around, what do you think they say about you when you're not there? Gossipers thrive on drama and division. They feel stronger by making others look weaker. But the truth is, this behavior exposes their own lack of integrity. Healthy people uplift others. They speak with respect, even when someone isn't present. Those with questionable character do the opposite. They sow distrust and negativity. And the more time you spend around them, the more their poison seeps into your own mindset. Here's the key: never ignore gossip. It's not harmless chatter. It's a warning sign that someone's loyalty is paper thin. Protect yourself by keeping distance from anyone who uses their words to damage others. Because if they gossip with you, they will gossip about you. 6. They use people as pawns. For these individuals, relationships aren't about connection, loyalty, or respect. They're about utility. They see people as tools, stepping stones, means to an end. They'll praise you, charm you, even pretend to care, but only as long as you provide them with something they need. The moment you stop being useful, you're discarded without hesitation. You'll notice a pattern. They appear when they want something, then vanish once they've taken it. And when someone with more to offer enters their life, they'll quickly trade you out. That's because loyalty has no meaning to them. The danger lies in how convincing they can be. They might cloak their self-interest in the language of friendship, love, or partnership, but strip away the words and their actions reveal the truth. They are takers, not givers. Here's the test. Stop giving. Stop providing what they rely on, whether it's your time, energy, money, or connections. If their presence fades the moment the benefits disappear, you've exposed who they really are. People who see others as pawns will eventually play you too. Don't give them that chance. 7. They disrespect boundaries. Boundaries are the lines that protect your peace, your values, and your sense of self. But people with questionable character see boundaries not as limits to respect, but as challenges to push. They'll invade your space, disregard your no, and test how far they can go. It may start small. They borrow something and never return it. They speak over you. They mock your requests as if they don't matter. But each time you allow it, the boundary pushing escalates. Eventually, what was once unthinkable becomes their new normal. This isn't about mistakes, it's about entitlement. People who disregard your limits are revealing their belief that their needs matter more than yours. Over time, you'll notice a dangerous pattern. You compromise more and more, while they continue to take. The truth is, respect is non-negotiable. Someone who values you will honor your boundaries, even if they don't fully understand them. But someone of weak character will push and push until you're drained. Stand firm. Boundaries are not selfish, they are necessary, and anyone who consistently disrespects them is showing you they do not deserve a place in your inner circle. Final words. You can't change people of questionable character. You can only recognize them for what they are. Protect yourself by watching for the signs: lies, manipulation, boundary violations, gossip, victimhood, envy, and lack of integrity. Stay sharp, stay alert, And remember, the cost of keeping these people close is far greater than the cost of walking away.